Good evening. My name is Magnus Pike, son of Magnus, and welcome to this special edition of Mastermind. Coming to you tonight from this magnificent ancient fabric monument in beautiful Bretforton. We are joined tonight by an audience of colourful and possibly noisy characters who I'm sure will show your appreciation in the normal way. Our 4 contestants will be answering questions on being Cornish, pass, alternative facts, and the question before last. In the true tradition of all good quiz shows, I shall be ably assisted by my glamorous assistant, Yolanda Squat Pump. And so, to our first contestant, Mr. Duncan Disorderly. And your chosen subject is? Pass! The Khyber, Brenner, and Goddard are all what? Pass! What is the term for moving a football between two people?
I think that could be pass.
What is impossible to do to a caravan on a Devon road?
It's like passing one.
What do children do with a parcel at parties?
Pass!
At polite dinner, what should one ask someone else to do with the sugar?
Pass.
If you wanted to go backstage at a concert, you would need a backstage what?
It could be pass.
A gap or break in high rugged terrain, such as a mountain ridge, is called a...
Could that be pass?
What?
I used to be in the Navy, believe it.
What do students hope to do with exams?
Pass.
What is Cornwall's most famous tea?
That'll be a pass, I think.
How would you answer a quiz question you didn't know the answer to?
Hold on a minute.
I've started, so I'll finish.
Pass.
Thank you, Duncan. You've either scored 16 with no passes or none with 16 passes. Don't call us. We'll call you.
I couldn't care less than that.
And so to our second contestant, please. I'd like to welcome Mr. Howard Sway, a retired goat shaver from Devon.
Good evening.
Your chosen subject for this evening is alternative facts, such as may be given on Facebook, Twitter, or via the Trump administration.
Right, I'll have an E, please, Bob.
No, we haven't started yet. Hold your horses. No. Look, you have 2 minutes to answer as many questions as possible. A correct answer will get 1 point, or if the time's up, I'll finish my question, you'll be able to give an answer. Okay, if you're ready to begin.
3 consonants, 2 vowels, another consonant, another, and a vowel.
Right. Right. Start the clock. So, in the Lord's Prayer, what word beginning with H means blessed comes before thy name?
Howard.
Pardon?
Howard.
Correct. Between 1991 and 1999, Peter Schmeichel was the goalkeeper for which English football club?
Germany.
Correct. What day is Christmas Day traditionally celebrated in the UK?
That'd be Wednesday.
Correct. Who was assassinated by Lee Harvey Oswald in Dallas?
JR.
Correct. How many kings of England have been called Henry?
Well, there's Henry VIII, he's the famous one, and Henry I of Scotland, so 3.
Correct. How long did the 6-day war between Egypt and Israel last?
About 2 weeks.
Correct. Which is the largest Spanish-speaking country in the world?
Barcelona.
No, I was looking for the name of a country.
Well, I don't know any countries in Spain.
Correct. What was Gandhi's first name?
Goosey.
Correct. What name does Cat Stevens go under now? I'll give you a clue. He's become a Muslim.
Abu Hamza.
Correct. What was Hitler's first name?
Oh, that's easy. Heil.
Correct. Name a vocalist by only one name.
Michael Jackson.
Correct. Name a TV game show with the word family in the title.
The Generation Game.
Correct. Name a bird with a long neck.
Naomi Campbell.
Well, technically that answer is correct, so incorrect. Name a big bird.
Pauline Quirk.
Again, technically correct, so incorrect. In international football, David James, Gareth Southgate, Stuart Pearce, Chris Waddle, and more recently Nathan Redmond play for
Germany.
And another incorrect answer brings your total to 3.
What can more right than that?
Well, 2 can play that game. And our third contender, please. We'd like to welcome Miss Alison Wonderland, who I believe is a passionate supporter of the Society for the Preservation of the Beast of Bodmin Moor. And your chosen subject, Alison, is being Cornish. You have 2 minutes starting from now. How would you comment on someone who is clumsy?
Oh, pass.
Oh. How would you refer to a prize-winning animal like a pig or a sheep? He's a booty.
Oh, he's a booty.
Sorry about her, she's from Cornwall. How do you ask somebody how they are?
Oh, I'd be knacking for.
Sorry?
I'd be knacking for.
And how would you respond to being asked, I'll be knacking for?
Pretty viddy, me biddy.
And the Cornish description of having sex.
Oh, mucky trade.
How would you refer to someone who it is difficult to communicate with?
Pretty mazy-fied.
Nearly. What expression describes a bandy-legged person?
Oh, couldn't stop a pig in the gateway.
Correct. How would you say you will reprimand someone? Give them a clap round the euro.
Give him a clout round the euro.
What? Sorry?
I'll give him a clout round the euro.
Correct. Describe a child crying uncontrollably.
Oh, 'tis sounding like a peg hanged in barbed wire.
Sorry?
Sounding like a peg hanged in barbed wire.
Correct, I think. Describe dusk in the summertime.
Oh, Dimpsey.
Give another name for holidaymakers.
Emmets.
And give a Cornish expression of agreement and approval.
Oh, there's me aunts.
What is the term for an unspecified time in the future?
Oh, directly.
Potatoes are...
Tiddies.
Creased clothing looks like what?
The calves have been sucking them.
How do you greet a good friend?
Hello, me aunts.
And what is a bus?
Oh, they're a mythical object that may or may not turn up in the village where I do live once a week.
Yes, thank you, Alison. You've scored 15 points, I think. And so to our final contender. Your name, please?
Good evening.
Thank you. In the first heat, your chosen subject was answering questions before they were asked. This time, you've chosen to answer the question before last each time. Is that correct?
Maddie Downdraft.
And your time starts now. What is paleontology?
Yes, absolutely correct.
Correct. What is the name of the directory that lists members of the peerage?
A study of old fossils.
Correct. Who are Sir Vince Cable and Michael Gove?
Burks.
Correct. What's the difference between a donkey and an ass?
One's a Liberal Democrat, the other's a member of the Cabinet.
Correct. Complete the quotation. To be or not to be?
They're both the same.
Correct. What is Billy Connolly famous for?
That is the question.
Correct. Who is the present Archbishop of Canterbury?
He's a scary Scottish bloke who tells jokes and dances about naked.
Correct. What do people kneel on in church?
The Right Honourable Justin Welby.
Correct. What do tarantulas prey on?
Hassocks.
Correct. What would you use a ripcord to pull open?
Large flies.
Correct. What did Marilyn Monroe always claim to wear in bed?
A parachute.
Correct. What was the next TV station to go on the air after Channel 4?
Chanel number 5.
Correct. What do we normally associate with Bedlam?
Breakfast television.
Correct. What are jock straps?
Nutcases.
Correct. What would a jockey use a stirrup for?
An athletic support.
Correct. Boris Johnson is well known for what?
He puts his foot in it.
Correct. Who was the famous clown who made millions laugh with his funny hair?
The Mayor of London.
Correct. What would a decorator use caustic soda to make?
Cocoa.
Correct. What did Henri Toulouse-Lautrec do?
Paint strippers.
Correct. What is Amy Winehouse famous for?
Is she an artist?
Yes. What kind of artist?
Pass.
Yeah, that's near enough. What stands next to Big Ben?
A singer.
Correct. In 1892, Brandon Thomas wrote a famous long-running English farce. What is it?
The Houses of Parliament.
Correct. And complete the following quotation about Theresa May. Her heart may be in the right place, but her Charlies aren't.
It's good.
Correct. You scored 22 and no passes, and I got one right. And our winner tonight, with 22 points, is Maddie Downdraft, who will be awarded this magnificent trophy, which was only recently valued by the Antiques Roadshow as precisely nothing, even considering its illustrious history of once being a prize in some crap raffle somewhere.
It from the travel law.